I'm Rhea.
And I'm Brandon.
And you're watching
More Love with R&B.
And today
we are talking about money.
Continuing our series.
Yes, we are continuing our series about money. And this portion is going to be about tax time.
Absolutely. So if you saw our series last week,
if you were subscribed,
we touched on talking about taxes.
Right.
And you know, tax season's coming up. You guys are starting to look for your W-2s in the mail so y'all can start filing.
y'all in the mail like, look.
So yeah, and a lot of times you file them, you see that big number, and y'all just start rejoicing, which is great, cause so do we.
Absolutely.
But then you get your tax money in, and you just start splurging.
Right.
A month from now, you trying to dip back into your tax money, and tax money's all gone.
Yeah, and that's bad.
Yeah, and you're like, I just had a few G's. Where did it go?
Few G's.
So
Fugees.
Did you say
Fugees.
Exactly. So
Fugees. I don't know. Sorry. It just in the moment. Okay. Sorry.
We just want to give you guys a few tips on how you might want to spend your money so that you don't have tax money regret.
Correct.
The first tip that we have is pay off your bills. And you might say, I'm about to get this large chunk of change.
I don't want to pay off my bill.
Now, so hear me out. Let's say you get about like $5,000, right? And you look and you see that your credit card statement's $5,000, or your car, you only have $5,000 or $4,000 or $3,000 left on your car payment. Like, find that bill that you can pay off. Number one, your credit score is gonna look better for it. Number two, your monthly payments on that bill is no longer there.
Come on, somebody.
So you're getting $100, $200 a month back because you paid that bill off. Student loan, like whatever. Like, find something that is in the ballpark of your tax refund and just go ahead and pay a bill off.
Wow.
No regrets there because you're getting your monthly payments back to you.
Exactly. For good.
Exactly.
Just saying. Number two. Our second suggestion, number two, is a no guilt spoil. Now, what is a no guilt spoil?
Do you mean
No, I'm just teasing.
Because I can tell you no guilt spoil.
I know you could. So basically, a no guilt spoil is you and your spouse sit down and decide that you're going to just spoil yourselves with whatever money you get back. So let's say you get a large chunk back, and you just say, hey, you take half, I take half, and we just do whatever we want. Now, it doesn't mess with your bills, it doesn't mess with your regular income, all that stuff was gonna happen anyway. This was an unexpected lump sum of money that you are now getting, that you can now decide if you want to have a no guilt spoil and do whatever you want. So you can either split it, or you can say, let's buy some big purchase that we would have not normally been able to purchase. Like, maybe we want to go actually put a down payment on some car, or maybe we want to buy some exercise equipment that is not cheap because we want to work out as part of our New Year's resolution.
So, tip number 3 on how you might want to spend your tax money is save for the long term. Now you may say, well, what does that mean? For all of my renters out there, you may say, you know what? Tired of renting. I want to own a home. Well, in order to own a home, you have to get a home loan, a mortgage. And if you get an FHA or conventional loan, you're going to put down like 3, 5, 10% down. And who's going to save that?
Somebody might, but
it's very difficult when you have all of your bills every month to really try to save up a big, large lump sum. So you may say, okay, well, you know what? We get about $5,000, $7,000 every tax season. We're gonna save 3 years taxes. We're not gonna touch it. And then that way, after 3 years of saving up just the tax money, because we can't afford to maybe save or whatever monthly.
Right.
Now we have a really good hefty down payment, and in 3 years time, we're gonna buy ourselves a house.
And you got a lot of money to do it because you can put something down.
Absolutely. So if that's something you want, or maybe you say, you know what, I don't want a car payment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save 2 or 3 tax worth, and I'm going to buy myself a brand spanking new car.
No payments.
With no payments. Saving for the long term of taxes can definitely help you to achieve that kind of a big financial goal.
Right. Agreed. Number 4, and the last tip that we have for you guys is use your tax money for a yearly vacation. Now, if I can, okay, because this is exciting for me. And I'll say this because I was never the type to want to go out of the country and go to like exotic places. I was just like, hey, let's take a road trip to like Virginia Beach or something. It's like, dude, who trying to do that?
I mean, somebody might, but
somebody might. But I'm saying, as far as spoiling yourself, using this as a time where it's like, yo, like we typically would have never gotten this kind of money, so why don't we use it to give ourselves an experience? So, for instance, one time we used our tax money, we went to Cancun. Best vacation ever.
Absolutely. Everything paid for. We went there without having to spend any extra money.
Nope.
Because we use our tax money to pay for everything up front.
Yep. And again, it was the best vacation. And it was just something that we needed. The reality is, all through the year, as a married couple, if you're honest, whether you've been married for a year or 40 years, times get rough. And you know, just through the normal ebbs and flows of life, you just need to get away from that.
Absolutely.
And when I say away, I don't mean like down the street where if something happens, oh, we can rush back home. Like, nah, like away, like, yo,
your chance.
You can't even call me, yo. Like, I'm not, I'm roaming, okay? I'm like beyond roaming. So,
absolutely.
Like, you can't call me, I can't call you. I'm not getting on Facebook. Like, take this time to use the money for a yearly vacation and get away with you and your spouse.
Absolutely. So we hope that these are just some tips to help you guys skip the tax regret blues.
Yes.
Be able to get your tax money, spend it, and enjoy without no blues.
Yeah, and just be able to be intentional about what you do. Like, have a plan. No matter what you choose, whether you choose any of the things that we gave you or not.
Or a little bit of all of it.
Yeah, or whatever. Have some intentionality about what you guys are going to do. Get a plan and agree to it, and then stick to it.
Yeah. So we hope you like this video.
If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe.
Please do, and share this with anyone that you feel
balls out of control. I feel like somebody's
need a little bit of wisdom.
Somebody's watching this like, yo, I'm sending this to Ray right now. So, all right, well, thank you guys for watching.
Bye.